taxpayers pay for it.
Because,
are you allowed to sit on it? Can you just sit up on the hood of that?
No, I can't.
All right, I'm just curious.
Yeah, look,
I'm just curious.
I see where you're going with it, but no, I'm not. But because that's what you're using. Like, that's what we pay you to use for your service. Like, I can't interfere with your service.
What if it's just parked in the parking lot, nobody's using it?
If nobody's using it, I can lean all up against it.
You can get up on the hood of that all you want, huh?
Do you have a penal code that can arrest me for leaning up against your
Only
vehicle?
if it breaks it. Only if it breaks it or damages it.
My point. So,
seems like only the bad cops don't want to be recorded. This video is a good video. This officer is not going out of his way to try to violate this person's rights. He understands what the man is doing is perfectly legal. They have a good conversation. I think this is an A+ video. Go check out Ace the Auditor. Let him know San Joaquin sent you. You're definitely going to want to subscribe to him. He's well spoken and he's out there recording police and cop watching. I'll see you guys over there. Thank you.
some stuff here. Don't know why. How's it going, officer?
How are you, sir?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
I'm making another day at it. Another day at it.
That's good.
Anything good?
Not much. I'm just out taking pictures. The guys have problems with me out taking pictures, and
My phone, there's no problem.
yep, just out taking pictures.
I don't know. I think
He reported it was no problem. I think we're all good.
I think they were just freaked out because they ain't used to people taking pictures of their stuff and all that. So
So you are being video and audio recorded.
negative. There's no problem. That's fine. No problem with that.
Okay. Can I get your name and badge number, please?
My name's McCoy.
McCoy?
Yep.
Okay.
Josh McCoy.
Josh
Do the
McCoy?
Okay, here's what. I don't like the badge number deal, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Because that vehicle right there,
Mhm.
that has a number on it. This radio has a number on it. I'm a person. I have a name. I prefer to give people my name. And
Okay.
people can
I
have that
understand,
name.
man.
And, I mean, I got a badge number, but I prefer you just take my name. You know,
Completely understandable.
you know, like I said, there's numbers attached to everything, but I'm a person, so.
Gotcha.
Requesting that the subject be identified with them.
That's kind of against the law right there. Like, if I haven't broken a law, if I haven't broken a law, I don't have to
Let me ask
identify
you,
myself.
were you in their building, in that parking garage? If you,
No,
I just asked that.
No, I wasn't in the building. And like I said,
You're
I've
on the
been
street, yeah.
recording, and I have footage of everything. I wasn't in the building, and if they can't show proof or articulate the crime,
Stand by.
I will not identify myself.
I
So, like,
don't have to cry.
I will tell you at first, I am one of them First Amendment auditors. I do have a YouTube channel. I have 3 other people out here with me recording around. That's who I'm radioing with. So they're just recording, making sure that I'm safe. So, wasn't on their property. Can show all footage of that. I was just walking. And they pulled out. And when they pulled out from this garage on this left-hand side, I took a picture. Took another
You
picture.
can't because it's in public.
Yep.
It's in public.
And actually, it was blurry. So I deleted the picture. I didn't even get a good picture, so I
People
deleted
come
it.
around our parking lots to take pictures of our vehicles all the time,
Mhm.
and we know that there is no legal ground for me to take any action on anybody doing anything.
Yep.
We know that.
I was
mean,
actually just down at the Bloomington Police Department, was walking all on the public area, taking pictures. Nobody had a problem with me. Like,
and
seen a couple of detective cars
nobody may have seen, but at the same time, we understand that there's a difference between what's public and what's private.
yep.
And you know that's just the way it is.
Yeah, I actually seen it, and I don't know if you can answer on it. When I was down there, one of your vehicles was damaged. It was scraped up on the left-hand side, back driver's side. Like,
we get our vehicles are rough sometimes. We
yeah.
put them through a lot sometimes, and since we run a fleet system, which means like, so when I turn this car in at 6 a.m., somebody else is going to take it and drive it. And all of our cars are run like that, so we don't have any
I
cars
was
particularly
curious.
assigned to
I don't
anybody. So
mean to cut you off. I was just curious because I seen some vehicles get took home, and like in my neighborhood, I see 2 Bloomington police officers parked in my neighborhood. So
if people get to take them home, the ones that are allowed to take them home right now are detectives and supervisors. Those are the ones, and so they're allowed to take their vehicles home. None of the patrol division, which I'm part of the patrol division, none of us are allowed to take vehicles home right now.
Gotcha.
And so, you know, that's so majority of the cars that you see decked out as black and white vehicles, those are going to be patrol, and those folks are not at this point right now are not allowed to take those vehicles home.
Gotcha.
That's
Okay.
all.
I do want to say at first thank you, because the other day, about 3-4 nights ago, y'all had a murder over in the trailer park, and I was over there recording, and had a lot of officers identify themselves, no problem. But I had one officer, he didn't want to identify himself and wouldn't tell me his name because he told me if I wasn't part of his crime scene, he wouldn't answer me. But had detectives over there, and actually the same plate that I just got over at the police station now was one of the detectives over there. He identified himself to me and everything. Told me it was your policy. Knew that, but it's just like, so I just want to say thank you on that. I appreciate that.
When I said that, I had one lady get mad at me for not giving her my badge number. I'm like, I'm giving you my name. I'll give you all my information you. But like I said, I get offended when people just, like I said, well, if I ask you, hey, what's your number?
Yeah,
like,
that's why I asked you for your name first.
And so, like I said, I don't mind giving people my name and all that stuff. And I've been doing this for 20 years. So if you went to my department and said, I want to know about this person, they will tell you everything.
Gotta watch it right there.
No,
He's scary. It's just
that's the way it goes, and that is all part of the way it is. I mean, like I said, we're in public, so anybody can stand by and talk to us, video record us.
Ooh, officer, they got their lights off driving down. They might be intoxicated.
They might be. We're sitting here talking at this moment, so...
Yeah, I'm sorry to take your time up. I don't know why they call. I didn't want to leave. I was actually finished with my pictures. I did a walk around, and I was doing one more up here, and I was about to be leaving, and then they called you, so I didn't want you out searching. I didn't want you to think I was doing anything wrong.
And somebody said you were in the garage, and I'm like, well, one, it's a county. That's a county garage, so that'd be the county guys wouldn't force anything inside that garage. So I said, this is all public. So
yeah, but even with this garage, like you said, it's a county garage,
yes, it's
and
county property.
I just want you to know that I have studied all my guidelines and where I can and can't walk. Even at this garage, I can walk all through this garage.
I'll tell you, that's up to the county to decide, not for me to decide.
Oh, well, yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying, tax dollars pay for this, so I can walk all through this garage if I choose to.
Well, I'll have to let you slow that down a little bit, because tax dollars also pay for the Justice Center over there, but you can't walk in that anytime you want.
Yes, but that's a detained area, and officer, if you walk right here, or if you walk all in the front, and I actually got it on footage, it's nothing that say no trespassing. Some of them say like personnel vehicles, but personnel vehicles not trespassing.
I'll let the county deal with that. The county can deal with you on that matter.
I wasn't going in there, but I didn't dealt with Terre Haute Police Department with that before in Indianapolis, because they told me I couldn't walk in their garage, and I did. And they thought they can detain me. I don't carry ID on me just for that simple fact when I'm illegally detained. So, like,
it makes it tough if you get arrested, because here they make you show ID before they release you.
Well, it makes it better for my lawyer on the lawsuit too if I'm illegally detained, because if I'm taking pictures or on public property and I get arrested for trespassing, it don't work out well.
Public property, you can't get arrested on public property.
Yeah,
but there is such thing as private property.
But county property is public property, and when y'all do not state it, like...
So let me ask you this. County taxpayer dollars paid for this vehicle. Are you allowed to take it?
No, I'm not.
Why not? County tax dollars pay for it.
Because...
Are you allowed to sit on it? Can you just sit up on the hood of that?
No, I can't.
All right, I'm just curious.
Yeah, look,
just curious.
I see where you're going with it, but no, I'm not. But because that's what you're using. Like, that's what we pay you to use for your service. Like, I can't interfere with your service.
What if it's just parked in the parking lot, nobody's using it?
If nobody's using it, I can lean all up against it.
You can get up on the hood of that all you want, huh?
Do you have a penal code that can arrest me for leaning up against your vehicle?
Only if it breaks it. Only if it breaks it or damages it.
My point. So if I'm not damaging it, and if I'm not on private property where I'm loitering against it, it's nothing that can be done against it.
And like I said, there's all kinds of different definitions of private property and public property, and where public can be kept from being. So,
but you have to have signs.
Oh, it has to be signed.
Yeah. Well, the Supreme Court ruled that you can't hit somebody on trespassing when it's no order of trespassing against them, and you haven't warned them against it. So how can you hit them on trespassing against it?
I don't know. And I think I do believe in the state of Indiana, it just says if you have no legal authority on that property, and say if you're asked to leave, and you say I'm not leaving, if you're asked to leave and by the people that have legal authority on that property,
yeah,
then.
But as public servants and county paid servants, you don't have, that's not your property to have a legal authority to ask somebody to leave.
I'll let you debate that with them. So.
So, yeah, I know. It's a hairy situation. Believe me, I didn't
It's not my debate. We're just throwing out there just questions. That's all.
Yeah, I done stood hours with it. On going back and forth with it. So, like, I understand.
Like I said, that's nothing I'm going to deal with. So that ain't no problem.
No problem.
How you doing, officer?
No. So what happened was this gentleman was walking around taking pictures of vehicles in public areas. So, and I think the jail guys got a little hinky over it because there those, and I'm like, hey, you know, that's something we deal with all the time. So yeah, that's just there's no law against it. There's nothing I can enforce. So
yeah, they get a little worried about that parking garage. So
Well, yeah, like I told them,
never inside the
I never was inside. If they can show me proof where I was inside, I have no problem identifying myself. You know, but without, I can't. Can I get your name?
friend.
Friend?
Yeah, just like it sounds, man.
Okay, and what's your badge number?
5355.
All right, thank you, friends. I appreciate that. Yeah. All right, thank you. I appreciate it. So, like I said, I'm going to get my last footage, and then I'm about to be getting out of here, man. I thank you for you. Well, I will shake your hand. I don't know how you feel.
Right, I'll shake your hand.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Have a good night.
Record the police, know your rights, and go subscribe to Ace the Auditor. I'll see you over in this comment section. Peace.